Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm here to talk about my food ordering app, Tummi. It's built with custom CSS, React, and Redux with a backend of Express and Sequelize. It's modeled after such food ordering apps as Grubhub and Yelp, but with added features that anticipate user needs. As you can see on the landing page, I chose a style that I thought was minimalist and clean, with direction from Google Material Design. To start, let's log in. I gave the user the ability to sign up with a custom account or Google authentication. But in either case, we want them to have an account so we can save their custom information. So right here you can see their landing page. Right off the bat, I'm using Yelp API to show user location. In the nav bar up top, we have buttons for the cart, favorites, and trends. Additionally, we have a search bar so the user can start searching for food. Let's try searching for something. So I'm just gonna type in Italian, and we can type in any kind of address, including zip code, and the API will know to parse that into longitude and latitude. So when you enter a request, the app actually makes a call to the Yelp API and shows us the top 20 results. Here you can browse through all of the results, and the map displays them geographically. We can see a small box on the side which lists preliminary information about the restaurant, which is gathered from the Yelp API. Let's check one out. We see the restaurant page with a little more information. We still have the ability to browse for other restaurants, but let's check out a menu. So here's a mock menu for this restaurant. While the Yelp API gives information about the restaurant, it doesn't give menu items. And almost all menu APIs are behind paywalls. So I had to construct a mock menu for every restaurant. To do so, when you click See Menu on the previous page, the app pings another API, one solely for recipes, and uses a random assortment of dish titles related to the restaurant's cuisine. It creates a menu and assigns it to the restaurant. So while this restaurant may be real, the menu unfortunately is not. On the menu page, we can filter in or out certain foods according to our preferences. When you want to filter in something you like, you can add a certain word to the like filter, and it comes to the top. When you want to filter something out, it gets removed. You can see soup disappeared. I added this feature because I felt like many apps did not include integrated filtering like this, and I thought it was particularly useful for people who had dietary restrictions or very strong, uh, taste preferences. And it was a better option than having to read every single description or Control F and go through the menu like that. Additionally, you can add items to your cart and favorite items. So here I favorited these items, and I can add them to the cart. Here, let's look at the cart. On the cart, you can additionally delete items to your cart altogether, but let's add some. The cart gets saved to your session, so even when you navigate away to google.com and you come back, the items that were in your cart don't disappear when you come back. This is necessary for a really good user experience because if you spent time adding items to your cart, you don't want them to disappear if you accidentally navigate away. I also added another protection so that if you go to another restaurant and look at their menu and you try to add something in, it won't add another restaurant's item into your cart that already has items in it. So it asks you whether or not you want to clear this cart. For now, I'll just say no. So let's check out our cart. Normally, in a fully flushed app, this will send you to a credit card and billing page so that you can have your item delivered to you. However, here, because this is a mock-up app, I decided not to include those pages because I didn't want to compromise any users' credit card information. I didn't think it was necessary for people to understand how the app worked. So now that we placed an order in and we've added some favorites, let's go to our favorites page. So here you can see some of the things that I've added as favorites. We can see Chinese egg roll, broccoli rabe. These are things that I've added previously to this person's account. Here you can see the past order that I have just ordered with the tofu lasagna, baguettes, and all the orders are arranged in terms of chronologically. And so a neat feature that I included is that people have the option to order again, so that if they had a particularly good order one time, they don't have to go through the menu and look for every single item and put it in their cart. They can just very simply order again, and it gets sent to the back end. Lastly, let's look at the trends page. Here we use a package called the Compromise Natural Language Processing package to analyze our trends and favorites, orders and favorites to construct our trends page. These are the orders that we've done recently, and it breaks them down by keyword to see which are the things that we've used and ordered most often. Since we've ordered a lot of Chinese comes up first, but also Italian, egg rolls, vegan comes up. I think this is a really fun addition to the app because I personally like to see kind of my own preferences broken down, and I think other people will too. Of course, this is just a work in progress, and I would love to see and work on more graphs integrating natural language processing and creating a more better visual user experience for people. Right? So let's go back to our home page and log out. So wrapping up, this is Tummi. I hope you could see how I included certain unique features to anticipate user needs. It's not a finished product by any means, and I'd love to continue working on features like the trends chart and natural language processing. Again, my name is Lisa, and thank you so much for listening.